show you how the meatballs was made and that we used in the meatballs and the pasta sauce. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you how these meatballs is what I put in them. Okay, so here we go. We got some Italian breadcrumbs here. It's great value. But you add a little bit of these crumbs in here. This is really, we're gonna mess around with these meatballs. It's about 3 pounds of ground chuck beef chuck. So we're probably gonna put about, I'll say about a half a cup breadcrumbs in there. We don't want to put too many of them in there just for the flavor. Look, we're gonna also use some they use real different cheese. We're gonna use some Parmesan cheese in there. We're gonna put about I guess should be at least a third a cup, but I say a half a cup, whichever one you wanna, feed your pleasure. Okay, and we got those in there, and I think I may just use a little bit of that's what I was talking about. This Famous Dave's steak burger here, Famous Dave's. But we're gonna use a little bit of this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you a little close up. Let's try to give you a close up here. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. I want y'all to see me. I want you to see the meatballs now. I'm gonna put a little bit of that Famous Dave's in there, just a little bit. You don't need no more than a tablespoon. Half. We don't oversalt our food, and then pretty much now this is what we're gonna do. Let me see if I can hurry up and do this, cause when you first start this YouTube, man, you only got about 10 minutes. That's why I'm gonna keep on stopping. I don't continue to let the video run. I'm Vince. Okay. Vince's Soul Food Kitchen and more. Sponsored by the Booney Productions, which is gonna have music and things like that as well. We're gonna do some music videos under the production company. Saxophone, clarinets, whatever. Some songs. Okay, now this is parsley. We put fresh parsley, fresh parsley. Huh? Yeah, we'll slow it down. Yeah. Okay. See a couple more larger pieces. Make sure we got to do this, y'all. Slow it down. Okay. So we'll do it like this. Yeah. Now we're ready. Okay. This way we're gonna do this. Oh, there it is. I see it. This is my bowl scraper. I use my bowl scrapers and things. As a bowl scrapers and things right there in there. See that? You can take that and put ingredients together too. Scoop it up off the cutting board and put it right in there. Now, and scoop the last of this up in there. See, because then we're going to start making the meatballs. And we're going to show you. We're going to put them on meatballs. Temperature is the oven is 325 degrees. So we're going to mix these up. Meatballs, cheese, the hamburger, beef chop, the cheese, and the fresh parsley. Mix them up in there. Okay? So you just make them on up. Sometimes I gauge, I use a third of a cup. Try to gauge a meatball. Like that, third of a cup, gauge a meatball in there maybe. And we're going to roll them up. Then we're going to roll them up. Put them in the pan. Now that's a large meatball right there. That's a third of a cup. You need about 2 of them meatballs for plate. Right? Take a little bit off. It could be just a little bit less. Okay. Break these meatballs up. You'll see this one's going to be a little bit small. This is going to be a little bit smaller than the first one. But here we go. And see how we can do this here. We're going to get it right. Yes, sir. We're going to get it right. Now, I'm pretty sure we got the cheese, we got the breadcrumbs. Man, you know, we got the party. Now we got the party. That's the party right there. Have to mash some of that parsley, make sure it's getting in the center. These meatballs. See, I've got my tray right here. We put them in inside the tray. Okay. Gonna go ahead and preheat the oven to 325. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat it to. I'm gonna let it go higher. Then I'm gonna cut it down to 325 to 350. So then we're gonna cut it down to 350 when we get ready to put these in. With the oven will be well preheated. Well preheated, you know. So. Together, roll them together, squeeze them. He said you don't squeeze them too much. I seen the Italian lady, and she said you don't want to work them too much. I guess that's like working the dough. You don't want your dough to harden up too much when you're making dough and you're making bread or pizza dough. So you don't work it too much. You work it just enough, just minimally, in order to so your dough don't be too hard to work. Because it does this, that flour will harden up on us. That's what they told me in cooking school. Yeah, I went to had one or two seminars, you know, 2 schools. I won't use their, you know, one is, they didn't teach me how to do, they did teach me my basics, and that was Cincinnati Cook, right here in Cincinnati, and I was one of the first classes that went there. And I know it's all about, you know, trying to find a job, man, and feed the kids at the same time, you know. That's where I learned how that weighing food is a part of the business. You know, you weigh it. I've been weighing my food. My sister and them, sometimes they want greens and things like that, so I bag them up and put them in the freezer. Greens and smoked turkey. And they get them, you know, I sell them for $5 a pound, you know, really just about like that. So we got these balls, these meatballs, they're going in here just fine. Just fine. Fine. Alright. Look, so we got those meatballs all made up. Look at that, all them meatballs. See that parsley on them. Paper towel, wipe my hand off because I got remote control for this camera. I do have to convert it to digital when I go to the computer, but it's a good old video camera. It's a Sony. Alright, so we're going to be right back with you. We're going to put these in the oven on 325. Might be able to just slide this over there a little bit and see if I can. But this is what we do. Okay. What we do. Now, so we got oven preheated already. And well, it's not quite the temperature we wanted, so we're gonna put these in, and next time you see me, these meatballs are gonna just about be done. Maybe I'll come back in when we get ready to turn them. So, a second, I'm gonna come back to you, and this is how we do them. This is how we do the Italian meatballs. Hey everyone, Booney Productions, sponsoring Vince's Soul Food Kitchen and more. I'm gonna go ahead and do these green tomatoes on this one, since I'm gonna eat me some leftover ribs tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some green tomatoes ready. We cut them down a little small, whatever we, you know, yeah, we cut them down in cut the tomato into a quarter, basically. Now, I'm gonna cut them like that because they cook. I can put them all inside my deep fryer a little bit better if they're not whole, because we're not doing them like on top of the skillet. Well, I'm gonna